Alright, guys, welcome to part two of my project that I'm just started. Um, we're going to be creating a Nissan Skyline R34 in 3D using 3D Studio Max 2009. Sorry, that's my phone, but you can use any version of 3D Studio Max. Okay. You can use any version of 3D Studio Max you want, but I'm using 2009 64-bit edition. The features should be the same, pretty much. Everything that I'm doing should be the same, and there should be nothing pretty much different. If so, I'll let you know when I get there to that point. So right now, we're going to make a plane at the top view. Okay. If it has little lines, so if it has lines like this, if it has lines like that, it should. First time opening up the program and whatnot, you want one of both. So it's the length segments and the width segments. Make sure at 1. Right click the up and down arrows to put them at 1 right away. Okay? Now, it doesn't matter what size the rectangle is or any of that. The plane doesn't matter what size it is. So now, to put the texture inside of the program, just click the texture picture and drag. And there you have it. It's right there. Now, the dimensions, okay? Make sure your plane is still selected. Alright, look at the dimensions for the top view, and then what you can do is plug in what you see here into the perimeter. The first dimension should always be the width. So the first one should be 1,895 should be in the first one, but that'll be pretty big. So what we're going to do is shrink the picture, but make it the same ratio as it would if it was at full size. So what we're going to do then is basically put 189.5 instead of putting the full 1,895. We're going to put 189.5, and then basically we're going to do that with the second one too. So it's going to be 79.6 instead of 796. You still have the same image ratio as before. So now we're going to basically duplicate that, but on the x-axis. So click the rotate tool at the top, little rotate symbol. Make sure the x-axis is highlighted like so in yellow. Look for the yellow one. Make sure it's highlighted like that. Now we're going to use a keyboard shortcut. Hold the shift button, and then click and drag. Click and drag like so. Make sure it's at a 90-degree angle, and to make it have a perfect rotations by 5s, click the angle snap toggle. Okay, click that, and then it should rotate by 5s. So 5, 10, 15, 20, something like that. Okay, now we're going to put in the side view, and we're going to plug in the details. This one's 0.7, this is 55.9, like so, and that's that. Now the rest I'm going to fast forward. So it's pretty much same details. I will unfast forward it once I get something new. Alright, everything is nice, is not nice, but everything is, all the blueprints are set up. Now, what I'm going to do is put my blueprints in a setup that makes modeling easier. So now we're going to unclick this angle snap. You can leave it clicked. I usually leave it clicked, but you can unclick it. Doesn't matter, whatever you want. Okay, now right click the grid and snap settings right here. Right click this, right click that, and make sure vertex is selected. Okay, everything else make sure that's unselected. Alright, now basically what we're going to do is we're going to put everything in the middle. So what you got to do now is select everything. Go at the bottom, hit 0, 0, 0. Okay, everything should be directly in the middle, and everything's in the middle. Now we're going to make sure, sorry about that. We're going to put the side view on top of the top view. So I'm going to put the side view on top of the top view, and it's going to be in the corner. So like this, we're going to make a little box. And then we're going to take this bottom corner and put it in that bottom corner. We're going to take this bottom corner and put it in that bottom corner. So now you got a little box without the side. Okay. That would be all for this tutorial. That is how you set up your blueprints for your car. I'll see you in part 3.